What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. A couple minutes late today. Trying to get everything together. Lots of big news today. I don't know if you guys saw. There's a ton of stuff has happened in the last 24 hours. On top of that, there were some leaks even before that I want to go over. But I want to say before we do any of that, 1 second. So before we do any of that, I want to say again for people who just click into the stream that the old type of videos have not gone away. Things in my life are pretty hectic right now. I don't have the time to sit down and do them. So we're not changing formats at all. Live streams are not the only way we're going to have videos at this channel. I'm still going to do the old type of videos with the top 10s and the going over the reveals and stuff like that. Just right now, this is all I can really fit into my schedule is live streams. The live streams are probably never going to go away, even when I go back to the old time. So I can continue conversing with you guys because, I mean, what's up, Blaine? What's up, everybody? What's up, David Edge? Glad you're here. I just want to, I once I started in the live stream thing, I didn't really know, but there's such a YouTube action figure, particularly Black Series community that kind of everybody knows each other and they're in the same live streams and stuff like that. So that's actually really cool. So, which I didn't even know before. I had no idea that that's actually how it went down. So I like it and I want to continue doing that. But like I said, old videos still going to happen. Just give me a little while to get my life in order. And then I can start doing the top 10s again and the reviews of the Hasbro reveals in my certain type of way that I like to do them. But yeah, so ton of stuff has happened. And on top of that, there was the press release. Hey, thanks, Blaine. I appreciate that. So on top of that, there was the kind of the press release for Hascon. I always call it Hascon, but it's because of the Hascon that's happened before. It's not Hascon, it's Pulsecon. The Pulsecon had a press release of the different exclusives and stuff. And oh, Mitch, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Yes. So and they had give a little bit of details about Pulsecon. The most pressing of which applies to us in the most way is that there's going to be 55 reveals figure wise. I think at least maybe that probably includes helmets and that other, what do they call it, role play stuff. But 55 reveals. What number is Star Wars? I don't know. But like I said, oh, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up, Nerdy? Super Awesome Geek Show. No. Indiana Jones, that's right. There's going to be Indiana Jones reveals at Indiana Jones. No, Tales of the Jedi. I can watch that right now. I had no idea. My life has been a whirlwind for a few weeks. I didn't even know Tales of the Jedi you can watch right now. That's something out right now. I thought the next thing to come was Andor. I had no idea that Tales of the Jedi was out. Look at see that I'm not even on top of everything. I don't know. But yes, Indiana Jones is one of the things that's going to be at Pulsecon. It's going to be 6-inch and it's going to be 3.75-inch. I don't know if that's been made public or not yet, but that's something that yes. What's up, Elena? Oh, the trailer. You're talking about the trailer. Oh, but yes. So if you guys excuse me for one, I gotta get a tissue. Hold me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry. I don't want to be sniffling the whole time here. So I got a giveaway. We'll talk about that stuff. I don't know if you guys saw. You might have not even known that it happened, but Jayson over at Yakface, he did like a live stream last night, and he answered a bunch of questions, and there's a couple gems in there about upcoming stuff. There is some leaks in there that we're gonna get to. So a ton of stuff has happened. On top of all of that, there's new figures are now shipping, including some ones you actually care about, which is good. And then there's pre-orders for the gaming grade stuff, and we're going to talk about how it's going to cost you about $75 if you're going to buy 2 of them with the shipping costs over at GameStop, and how fantastically awesome that is. So, ton of stuff to go over. Hopefully we can get done it all. We can do it all. What does this say? Something about the Indiana Jones. What? So this is news. Indiana Jones had a release on YouTube a few weeks ago that said what wasn't happening. That the figures weren't. I got like water in my ear. This is not going to be fun. Oh yeah, it's in there. Anyway, I can hear it. What about the figurine of Black Stanton? Will it be what do you mean? Well, okay, so I don't know exactly what you are asking, but what I can tell you is that the Black Stanton Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett figure was announced or leaked, one or the other. And he's supposed to be coming. Here's a little tidbit too that happened that Jayson let us know that he should be coming. Although I think it might have been in a pipeline. That the Blacker Stanton from the Book of Boba Fett should be coming to TVC as well. I'm actually really excited to see what they do with that, because it's kind of like a make or break figure for me. If they mess this up and just use a CHEWIE body, I can't say that I'm going to be done, but I'm going to be ticked. That's all I can say. I might have to visit. I mean, Hasbro isn't that far from me. I might have to go knock on the doors and let them know what I think about that. But kind of excited to see what they do for both of them. There's so much potential in both of those figures. I know we're all disappointed with the comic version. You probably know, but the story is that the comic version one was already planned and coming out before they knew that the Blacker Stanton was even in the Book of Boba Fett. So that kind of gives me some hope that they're actually going to do him justice. We will see. But I don't even think. I think just out of spite, I canceled my pre-order for the Blacker Stanton, the comic one. But like I said, ton of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mitch. They better knock it out of the park. And it could be like, that's the thing, when you take figures that could be like the figure of the year, and you half-ass it, it really ticks people off. Max, you should wait for the better one. I mean, unless you like the comic one, I can't speak for anybody. Maybe you like that one, but the Book of Boba Fett one should be better. I mean, I don't have any additional information other than that it's coming, and it's coming in TVC as well. But I doubt. What's up, Jamie? Again, so I doubt that it would be as bad. I mean, the comic one is just a Here's the problem with the comic figures. The comic figures are just like the gaming grades figures. You're not going to get any new molds. There's a limited budget for the entire line. They're like, hey, you got to make 3 figures out of this limited budget, as opposed to the main line where there's a larger budget where they're going to make new molds and stuff like that. So that's why, the comic versions and the gaming grades figures are always going to be half-assed. They're going to be Frankenstein's, unfortunately. So the mainline version of a figure is probably always going to be better than the comic version or the gaming grades version of a figure. So that's being said, probably the mainline version. Well, I don't know if it's going to be mainline, but I'm not comic line, not gaming grades line. It's going to be it could be an exclusive. I have no idea. So that includes the mainline, I guess. Yes. So right, Reggie's why'd you make exclusive? I know. So wait, somebody said something interesting. Yes, I've noticed this too. I thought sometimes it looks like some of them are getting worse. The faces? I don't know. Maybe they scaled back the budgeting on that because I think you're right. Sometimes the faces look worse now. So I would be shocked, Blaine, if we did not get a Mon Mothma for Andor. So that's another thing that we probably should bring up. I don't know if they're going to be gaming grade. I don't know the details, so I can only speculate. If they're going to be in the gaming grades, they're not going to be all new. That's just the way it goes. So that's why I was hoping and thinking that maybe Bastilla Shan would be a mainline figure. I don't know, but if they are all brand new if they are released in the gaming grades line, it would be the first time like ever, I think, that it was a new figure released in gaming grades. So I'm hoping for a mainline release for that. Hello, Elena. Yes, we're gonna get to that. So what else was I gonna say? So right, there's been some leaks. We so I don't have any new black. Actually, what happened? Oh, right, that's what it was. So the Amazon exclusive Cad Bane is now shipping. The what is it? The Braca one is now shipping. So check your emails. I actually forgot to pre-order that one. I remembered at 1:45 that there was pre-orders that day, and the pre-orders open at 1. And I was like, crap. And it hasn't come back up as another pre-order yet. So I'm just waiting for it to be back in stock. But if you did pre-order it, you should be getting an alerts that it's shipping. They should have charged, and they're going to be shipping very soon, or now shipping right now. So that's great news. I can't wait to see that thing. Although I'm still disappointed that the Clone Wars one was canceled because that one was badass. So, all right. So that's interesting. Yeah, me too. I've noticed a problem with the fingers being super shiny. Why are they so shiny? Yeah, Reva was good. Reva was good. You're right. You're right. Their faces are super shiny. Even on the faces, everything is shiny on them. Now, I know there's a way to unshine them. But you're right. I don't understand. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they would think that's good. Totally super shiny. So, no. HasLab. Okay, so we can talk about HasLab too, because there was some information about HasLab in there. I guess, how are we going to start this? I guess right before we do any, I know everybody's getting antsy and they want to hear about all the new stuff, but no new Han Solos. No new Han Solos. Oh, I'm sorry. There might be a new Han Solo that's included in the bunker, the Return of the now this is the Return of the Jedi bunker. There might be. It's going to come with a carded figure, but who it is, we don't know yet. Well, let me say, I don't know yet. That's different than other people. I'm sure somebody else knows, not me. But it's gonna be, so it might be Han. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, nice. Oh, you got it. Mitch has the Cad Bane. I'm glad that it's awesome. All right, cool, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it might be Han. They just said this. Jayson just said it was Card. It was Card. He didn't say who it was, and but we can do. It might be Rex. Who knows? That's right. It could be Rex. So we can do pickups if you want before we get started here quickly. And then I wrote down. So if you don't have 2.5 hours to listen to the entire Yakface live stream, I have all the notes. I made notes. I wrote it all down. Wrote it all down for you. How about that? Because I'm such a nice guy. So I can let you know what happened. But if we do pickups, mine is quick because I didn't get anything really that new. Although something, oh, my fifth brother shipped from Amazon. That's about it. But other than the Target Geek Out stuff that came. I think it's going to be worth a pickup. So the Mando Luke, that they revealed. There's a Black Series one. And the TVC one. I think it's going to be worth checking out, honestly. I think it's going to be worth checking out. So it's probably going to be super popular too, just by the way, just in case you're sleeping on it and you don't get it right away. It's probably going to sell out immediately, and then there'll be more later. So I'd probably try to get the pre-order in if I were you. So I'll do my pickups of the week real quickly here, because it's simple for me. I got the new revealed Doc Brown from the Target Con. I don't know if it's an Amazon exclusive, but look at the Doc Brown. That's him from the first one, right before he gets shot. I don't have the Back to the Future Part 2 one yet, though. The one where he's from the future. You know, he's got the fusion and he's got like the see-through tie and stuff. That one was that one wasn't readily available. Oh, I said that what's going to sell out. He asked what's going to sell out. He asked about the TVC and the Black Series Mandalorian Season 2 Lukes. And I said that they'd probably sell out, like initially, like pre-orders and stuff. So if you want it, I'd probably get the pre-order in. And then there'll probably be more down the line. And then I got Ninja Turtle stuff. I got Sack and Smash. This is from Target. You know, the Target thing that's going on this last week on Friday was all wrestling stuff. So it was nothing that I was anything about. I don't collect the wrestling. Darth Clueless, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Darth Clueless. You too. Happy Saturday. And I finally got the cartoon Toka and Razor. So that's about it. I think for Star Wars, my Revas came. I got 2 for some reason. And then some other stuff shipped. I got TVC Darth Vader from Kenobi shipped. That might be it. So yeah, having most of the other stuff I have, or I'm not really trying to get. So yeah, back in 2004. So was it back? Yeah, okay. So back in 2004, some of the re-releases of the Playmates ones, because I had the Playmates one, or I don't know if it was Playmates back when I was a kid, but they released them as exactly how it came out when I was a kid. So I thought that was really cool. So I had like Bebop and Rocksteady for those and stuff. But okay, so it doesn't seem like anybody else, did nobody get anything this week? Nobody typed a thing. Wait, I'm sorry, Blaine did. Very cool. So anyway, all right. So I guess we can start from the top, unless somebody else wants to tell me that every Ultimate Tila. That's kind of cool. So some of the new Eternia figures are hitting stores now, apparently. And they revealed the new Eternian Stratos, which is kind of cool. There you go. Picked up Wrecker and TVC R2. Wrecker's on sale everywhere. If you don't have a Wrecker, right now is the time to pick up a Wrecker. You can get a Wrecker for, it's a $30 figure. You can get them for $20. Nice. Oh, Sexbots in the house. They want to hear about the leaks too. So the White Vader is now shipping. So the White Vader and the Infinity's Vader, which is the White Vader, and the comic version Leia are both in stock, I think, at Hasbro Pulse right now. So if you need those, you can grab them there right now. All right, Max. We'll see you later. So also, I think the sale is still going on. So, but if you need Sev or you need the Umber Trooper, both of them are on sale at GameStop right now for like $20 or something like that, $21. So if you don't have those, now is the time. Let me double check and see if they're still over there on sale. They were earlier this week. Yeah, Umber Trooper's on sale for $21.74 in stock. And Sev is on sale for $20.99. So if you need that stuff right now, is the time. That also reminds me, well, we should get some other information out. So if you guys were looking for, let me try to put them up so you can see what they are. So the two of the Gaming Grades figures went up for pre-order. Oh, there's some other news I want to tell you too. So here they are. So these went up for pre-order if you're trying to get the Stormtrooper with the Rocket Trooper, the Rocket, what the hell is his name? The Rocket Launcher Trooper, and then the B1 Battle Droid from Republic Commando. Those are up for pre-order right now. Over at GameStop, they went up this week. So you can grab, so those are up for pre-order now. Now, what I wanted to mention about those before we get started is that, so if you're trying to pre-order these, I would wait and not get them. So they're eventually going to go on sale for same thing as the Umber Trooper did, and the and Sev, they'll go on sale eventually. If you're going to buy these right now, so they're $27.99 plus you have to pay shipping. If you ordered one of these of each plus shipping, it's going to be $75 friggin' dollars right now, this is getting out of hand. That's crazy. So I would wait for them to go on sale, because even though they have they're not going to ship at the same time, so they don't count as free shipping if you're buying two. Because you're buying two figures, you'd have to buy two Rocket Launcher Troopers or two B1 Troopers to get the free shipping. So it's pretty insane. So I guess you could go in store and pre-order it too, though, if you want to do that. You got no shipping. But GameStop blows, yes. GameStop blows with pre-orders anywhere. All right, so let's let me take a look at the list here. So Jayson Well, let's do the two first ones. So Yakface helped us out with a little bit of some reveals or some leaks, some rumored leaks, and I want to show you. Hold on, let me just turn this off. Remove my face. Okay. So I just want to show you because somebody in here is going to know more about it than me. So I wanted to bring it up real quick. So Sergeant Creel, which they released in the comic line, he's the stormtrooper. So Yakface recently revealed that he is going to someone else from his crew is going to be released, and I could have brought up the picture anyway. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. And it's going to be his friend named, I think it's Mick, but I don't know. That's what I was going to ask you guys. I don't read the comics and I don't know, so I was hoping somebody could tell me if it's Mick or Mike. But it's this stormtrooper here from Squadron, which I think is pretty cool. I think you should hopefully maybe they can even do the whole crew. I know of the crew. I don't really know the individual people in the crew. I was hoping maybe somebody else could tell me. The Mortar Trooper, is that what you're talking about? So so that's one of the ones that they revealed, and this was earlier in the week. So he should be coming for the comic line. The comic line is generally fan channel exclusives, which means that you're gonna have to get it at Entertainment Earth or a place like that, Big Bad Toy Store, Dork Size, or something like that. He's been revealed now. Well, I guess technically these are rumors, but no, he hasn't been revealed by Hasbro. Hasn't been revealed by Hasbro. These are rumored reveals. I mean, they're never wrong, but no, it hasn't been officially revealed by Hasbro. None of this has. Nothing we're going to go over has been officially revealed by Hasbro. Hasbro is probably going to reveal some stuff, well, is definitely going to reveal some stuff during Pulsecon. I don't know how much is going to be Star Wars, but there's going to definitely be some reveals for those coming up, which also reminds me that on Friday, the Target exclusive, well, I'll bring them up later, but the Target exclusive Black Series Andor figures are going to be available for pre-order over at Target. I think those are the figures for the Target Geek Out this time. For the more, all right, interesting. So if you guys were trying to get, so the Target one is the Shore Trooper, and I'll bring it up so you can see. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'd like to see what they do with this. This could be cool. So, and the other one, what else did he reveal? Oh, right. It's this one here with the hologram. Now, there's been rumors circulating. Now this was the cryptic reveal. He posted the hologram Mandalorian, and it said, "Dead or alive, or dead on arrival, Star Wars Black Series." Now, what people are trying to interpret, there's two kind of interpretations of this, which is one, it's so the carbonized collection has been discontinued. I don't know if you guys heard, but carbonized is out. They're going to replace it with something else. That's fantastic news. I mean, there's only one or two of those that I thought were worth picking up. Some people like them. I'm not going to hate on the people that liked them. I do think that the TVC ones were a waste of time, but the Black Series, they had a couple in there, but it's been discontinued. To replace that, some people are saying that it's being replaced by a hologram line, which the Mandalorian would be one of the first ones to come. It's something that they've done in Marvel Legends, and for Iron Man, there's one, and they're going to do a hologram version of the Mandalorian, which could be a new line of like hologram or Force Ghost figures coming in the future. Um, separate from that, which could doesn't separate from that, which that could be happening regardless of this post. This post has been interpreted to mean either this is one of those figures for the hologram line, or it means because Dead or Alive or Dead on Arrival is interpreted to mean that the Mithril is coming and not a hologram figure, uh, not a Mandalorian hologram figure, but actually the Mithril. So I'm not 100% sure which one it is. The only thing that is kind of definitive is that the carbonized line is gone, which good riddance. I think they overdid it. But like I said, I like the Boba Fett one, and there's a couple others in there which I thought were kind of cool. I like the Mandalorian one too. That was kind of cool. So I can't completely hate on that. So I was just wondering what your guys' opinion was of this because of the caption specifically. It said Dead or Alive or Dead on Arrival, and I think wasn't something similar like that said to the Mithril in that episode. I'm trying to remember. But either way, I really kind of hope now the hologram line is not something that I'm super psyched about. That it's still just a rumor at this point. I just think it's another way to easily like reuse the molds. And I think it's just a cheap way to try to get, $24.99 out of us right now. I'm also not super excited about the Mithril either because, he's not like the greatest character. I think that spot in a line could be taken up by a figure that we want more than that. Because his TVC figure didn't really sell that well either. So it's not like people are clamoring over each other, climbing, trying to snag the Mithril off the shelf right now. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of either way, I'm kind of meh about it, but I just wanted to get your guys' opinions about it. Emperor's Royal Guard carbonized, yeah. So I kind of figured, you know what I was thinking now that I was just off the top of my head while I'm watching this. I thought a carbonized Cad Bane would kind of be kind of cool, like the Clone Wars one. That might be cool, but there you go. Yeah. So I feel you on that. I don't know how you could fill up a whole line of figures of holograms. Like how many the Emperor, who else was in a hologram? Like how many figures is that? Is it like I don't know. I guess maybe you could stretch it to like 6 or 7, right? I mean, it would have to be figures that are already done. Of Yakface. So both Crosshair and Hunter are coming to the TVC. Yes, so both of them are coming to TVC. I think they were both in pipeline reveals, actually. And if they weren't, then they're coming. I don't know if that's where that information comes from. It might be, but they're definitely on the way. So if you're waiting for your Bad Batch TVC, and I don't know why TVC's been been neglected so much in the TVC, although it seems as though that many different Star Wars IPs have been neglected in the TVC. If you're waiting for your Crosshair and Hunter should be coming both, but they're way behind. They're way behind in TVC for that stuff, and it's unfortunate too. So if it's the hologram figures, I'd take credit collection. Credit collection. Wow. So yeah, credit collection. Hopefully credit collection is the next to go. I can't believe we're on wave 3 of credit collection. Yeah, that's a good point. Looks like a Star Trek character. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, if you're doing a Mithril, wouldn't you need a new mold for that? So if you're wasting another new mold slot on like the Mithril, I would kind of be upset about that. Like there's many other figures that could use that space, and if you're gonna make a new mold of something, like, kinda well, I guess you kinda had to do a new mold of, Saw Gerrera, but Patrick was, like, demanded. He's like, "I made sure a new mold." I was like, "Dude, really? That's the figure?" You were like, "No, we need to put my foot down. We need new mold." That's the one? Like, really? Yeah, you're right. So Clone Wars, there would be a lot. That's what I was thinking when I was like, there wouldn't be a lot. There probably would be a lot of Clone Wars figures in hologram. And then there's Vader and the Emperor, right? And then I don't know, there's a lot of them. There's a lot more than I thought. Right. So I was thinking that's how I thought of Vader. No, this guy's all over the place. Yes, so Crosshair and Hunter are both coming TVC. Wow, what does this say? What? Why not do the mini hologram figures during the Saga collection? Oh, that's right. They did a bunch of them. I remember that. Yeah. The Pulsecon is the 30th and the 1st. I'm not sure what time it starts, but let me just look it up for you right now. There we go. We got let me see. There's gonna be United States. So it's September 30th and October 1st. Um it generally, I think the Friday day, I don't think there's times yet, but it's all gonna be online, and I think it would start maybe in the afternoon on Friday. And then they have panels and product reveals and giveaways and special guests, behind the scenes content. So yeah, so what's good about it is, if you don't have to watch it live, so you can go back and watch stuff that you missed if you want to check it out. Um, and then I don't know when, they haven't given us any information about when the pre-orders are going to be for the exclusives though. Here we go. Here's all the hologram figures. Kiadia, Mundi, and Leia Sakura, yes. Holograms, episode 3. Yeah, I know. Right. He says that a lot, though, right? Didn't he say something to him? Didn't the Mithril like drop Deuce in the ship or something, and he said something about it, about dead on arrival or something? I don't know. I don't. I haven't watched that episode in forever. Yeah, we need a lot of palps. I'm in for some palps. We need some palps for real. Yeah. Yep. A lot of clones they can do. Dude, Elena, I'm all in on this. This is exactly how I feel. Hasbro needs to relax with these random lines of repaints and start giving us characters we actually want and haven't seen made into figures yet. That's what I'm saying. They need to spend more time on that. There is not a lack of figures that need to be released. And I don't know, I think that part of the reason, yes. So I think part of the reason GeForce Racing, what's up? I think part of the reason that there's so many of these like repack lines is just because of the cost of the licensing. So they have to mitigate it some way. So I guess the idea is to release more figures that cost less money to make, to try to make up in that money, but that's just, a theory based on the speculation that the licensing costs a crap load of money. I still think it's doable to just make new figures and release them without saturating the oversaturating the market with so many figures that nobody wants, or that the demand for is rather low. I think if you want to do it this way too, and instead of doing like these lines, I think that the best way to do it is we've talked about before, is the army builder lines. Those are repack lines that are easy to do. You get the molds already. You can do all different colors for the different clone troopers and the stormtroopers and everything like that. And I don't think you have to do like credit collection and carbonize so much if you kind of concentrate on that. Yes. So Jim again, Mara J was yes, it's coming to Black Series. We spoke about it last week. Very excited for that. That was the cryptic reveal. That was the Emperor's left hand. And so I'm kind of excited to see that one. I hope that they do it justice, but yeah, that's a long overdue. I think people have been asking for that for years. I love it. 5 figures we're desperately need in the Black Series are 1, Imperial Gunner, 2, Imperial Gunner, 3, all the way to 5. And if they have hey, throw that one for me, the ATST driver. This is like the Dylon list. Dylon. All right, so Cheap Chirper, what's up? Yeah, so Clone Wars I think they should be doing more Clone Wars. I don't know why. I think it's such a moneymaker. Anything Clone Wars always sells. All right, so let me see the list here of more stuff that we went over last night, or Jayson did, and I just listened. Yeah, so so they're coming. Like I said, I don't think they'll be gaming greats. They're gonna be mainline. I hope. They got to be all new figures. So okay, so it was basically just him answering a lot of questions that people had. So sometimes there was like, yes, he answered with some gold answers, and sometimes it was just questions we already have answers to, or just more random questions. But all right, so I guess I'll just start from the top. So he said that there's going to be one more wave of TVC this year, and it might just be that Kyle Kestis wave that was they had the pre-orders for the new game. So that's the only other wave of TVC that might be coming. However, there might be a repack wave as well coming from yeah. So there might just be it might be a repack wave too, not the kind that shows up at Walmart exclusive kind, but the other type of repack wave. So this is very interesting. I wish Hasbro would make a live action clone mold instead of the odd animated hybrid. Yeah, maybe that's up their sleeve. Hopefully that's something you do. Again, I don't know why they wait to do this. For if they really they love reusing the molds and stuff, why would you skimp on making the molds that you can reuse multiple times over, and you don't have to turn them into the silverized line? It doesn't make any sense to me. We're the last. Yeah. It's because this is what happens. Coming soon, the exclusive repaint series. Pre-order now at Walmart and wait a year to have it canceled. Yep. What's up, Ronaldo? Yeah. Will the last TVC figure have number 1000? I don't know. So, all right. So that should be the next. There you go. That's the last wave for the year of TVC. So for Black Series, kind of the same. There might be one after this current one, so we might only get one more wave of Black Series before the end of the year. Now, you know what? It's crazy how it doesn't feel like it, but we're so close to the end of the year now. It's almost Christmas. Yeah, this is So it's the Dengar. Yeah, the Dengar late wave with Neon. Yeah, that might be the repack wave that's coming. What's up, Jedi Crafts? The new HasLab. Yeah, the Ghost Rider HasLab. Yeah, we could talk about that too. So the retro. I don't know if you guys are in. So, the retro 2-packs, the Bounty Hunter 2-packs, the retro 2-packs, are starting to arrive. So those should be they should be shipping soon. There is a third one that's Succus and Florlam. I know it's been leaked. I leaked it before. I put pictures of it on my site. I don't know if you saw it. That one's not been available for pre-order yet. But he also said that the first 12 2-packs for TVC for retro. What's up, Justin? Okay. Yeah. So there's still the ones that have there's 6 figures in them, and it's the first 6 figures from the TVC, the old, well, the TVC, but the old figures, the first 12 figures. There's like a one 6-pack and then a second 6-pack. So the second 6-pack, which has the VAC metal 3PO and the VAC metal R2D2, that should be available for pre-order coming up. It might be pre-order for right around Pulsecon. So if you're looking for that one, I think the VAC metal is kind of cool. So I might even pick that one. I didn't get the first one or pre-order the first one. So those will be coming. Halloween figures. Who's psyched for the Halloween figures? So the Halloween figures, there's 3 of them. We know of 2. There's not going to be any pre-orders for them. There's a third one, which is an Amazon exclusive. We know of. There's a Walmart exclusive. There's a Target exclusive. There's the third one that is that is an Amazon exclusive. We don't know what it is yet, but look for those. They're not going to be available in store, except for the Amazon one. They're going to be available online. But there's no pre-order for those, and look for those to probably be on the shelf or be available right after Pulsecon. Oh, this is something somebody said in the comments, but I've heard. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is for that. If they're going to do everybody again, I'm sure that they're making slight differences or having them in different outfits or something so they can do all new figures for them. But I don't know what you're going to do because they're not something that really changes. They'll probably make them have some changes so they can redo figures again. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to redo them all. But I'm sure that there's going to be a season 2, Crosshair and Hunter. But we will see. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Let's see. So value, yeah. So I don't know. They recently said they're going to do VAC metal. I don't know if they're going to do it for TVC coming up. I don't know. I know it's just not cheap or environmentally friendly, so they don't really do it much anymore. But yeah, the retro ones are going to be VAC metal. So yes, Padme is, yeah, they're lacking on the Padmes. That's true. So right, somebody said this so I think they've been discontinued, but somebody from France in the comments said that the Jedi training Luke and Leia from Rise of Skywalker is in the GameStop system, or whatever the GameStop is called in France. Is they have it in the system in GameStop. However, I'm pretty sure that those have been discontinued at the moment. I thought maybe they were one of the figures that might be worth making from the Rise of Skywalker, but I think they're out. I've been thinking they've been discontinued just because with all the new shows and stuff, they've been Hasbro is just behind and just overcrowded with figures that they can make, and they're not going to go back and do sequel trilogy figures right now. Who knows? Maybe the 5-year anniversary, like that Rogue One stuff that we had to get. Oh, they showed it. This is just to take a break here. So the Hot Toys N1, they showed it off, huh? Oh, that thing was amazing. So if you haven't seen it, they had it on their Instagram page. So Hot Toys is 1/6 scale, so it's big. So okay, so I don't know if you guys heard. So first of all, oh, okay, no shit. Why don't you take some pictures of it and send them to me if you have it there right now? Come on, you help the rest of us. You can't keep that all to yourself. So yes, so Jayson from Yakface was on Out of the Basement's podcast live stream. If some of you I know watch it, so you probably heard this information already. A while ago, Star Killer was rumored and in the pipeline for TVC, but so yeah, it might take a little while, but I think that might happen too. I think at some point there's going to be a lull, and they're going to need some stuff to throw out and to release, and I'm sure that they may revisit it. Hopefully they age well. I don't think that they will, but we'll see. So yeah, so he said this information and he said it again and kind of elaborated a little bit more. So he said that there is going to be a Star Killer exclusive coming out, like a con exclusive. And he's in for Black Series, and it's gonna be kind of like a set where it comes with Star Killer and like it comes with Star Killer, and it comes with some stormtroopers and his like force attack from the game, and that's gonna come in like a box set. So yes, and that's gonna be a con exclusive or something coming up. But there's also gonna be a Star Killer mainline release, which is just gonna be the figure. Now there's no photos or digital renderings, he said, so I didn't get to see it, but he thinks the outfit is his traditional outfit that he kind of had on for the TVC figure. So the TVC figure, which I don't know if we're getting a brand new one, but it was in the pipeline. It might, so hopefully it's brand new, but it might be just a re-release of the TVC one, which is a decent figure. I mean, he kind of needs a little bit better articulation now. The articulation for his legs is not great it's not like great for today's standards, but it was good back in the day. Now, hopefully what they don't do is the same thing they did with Captain Fordo. Now, Captain Fordo was a 2-in-1 figure, the original release, TVC, Vintage Collection Captain Fordo, 2-in-1 figure. You could dress him up in his Phase 1 or Phase 2 outfit from the Clone Wars micro series. Star Killer TVC is also a 2-in-1 figure. Now, it comes with a ton. He comes with a ton of accessories. It comes with like 10, just so you can make 2 outfits, kind of his two different outfits. Now, when Hasbro re-released the TVC Fordo, He only came with one outfit. He didn't come with his Phase 2 helmet. I think it's just his Phase 1. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I don't remember that. But, anyway, so he only came with one of them. So I hope they might take away all the accessories and just have it be the TVC one, TVC Star Killer release, and just have it be one version of the character, which is cheap because they're just trying to save money and don't want to do all the extra accessories or whatever. So that might be the case, but I think he was in a pipeline for TVC. But Black Series already rumored a few weeks ago, I'm not sure, maybe a month, but should be coming exclusive version. I think this is actually a really good idea. Hopefully, and which I mean, for some people they're kind of anti like the con exclusives being like the big like characters, and I am too. I don't want like the most popular characters to be exclusives. I don't want, but well, I don't know. Boba Fett used to be, but I don't know. Now Boba Fett releases come all the time now. So I don't know if still has the same mystique after the show or whatever. But the big figure releases, I generally don't like to be exclusives. However, for like the con exclusives, that used to be the case as well because they were hard to get. Most of the time, you had to be there, or if you weren't at your computer for the first 5 minutes of like the pre-order, you weren't getting one. Nowadays, it's a lot easier to get those con exclusives. You had multiple chances, and it was open for hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Hey Archer, what's up? You just missed some important information. I'll repeat it for you. You probably already know, actually. But now it's so much easier to get them. I don't really mind them doing bigger type of exclusives like that, releases like that. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do for it. So Archer, I was just talking. So you might have seen because they said on Out of the Basement, but Black Series Star Killer Con exclusive comes with him, couple stormtroopers, and his force attack. It's in a box set. And then later, mainline Star Killer coming later. And he's in his traditional like outfit. I think it's for the second movie, but it's the same like traditional outfit he has on the TVC figure, which is also coming. Con exclusive, yes, con exclusive. There's two. There's a mainline that's released that's just the figure, and then there's a con exclusive that comes with. Let me rephrase. So he said it was con exclusive. It might just be general exclusive. However, they don't really give those big sets just to stores anymore. They're generally exclusive for cons. So I can't guarantee it's going to be a con exclusive, but that's what he said. So it comes with some extra stuff. And then the mainline release as well. TVC Star Killer also coming. No. It's going to be, didn't say when. It's not going to be Pulsecon. It might be next year. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know additional info. But yeah, so Star Killer finally coming. So I know many people have put him on their most wanted list, on their wish list. He's been on mine. He also was on. I opened up a vote for one of my videos of the most wanted figures that everybody else wanted, not me. I voted and I counted up the votes, and it took me 3 days to count the votes up because so many figures got won. But Star Killer was on that list too. So I know he's one that people have wanted for a very long time. I'm not totally against the exclusive thing here as long as it's relatively easy to get for pre-orders and stuff, which they seem to be doing better at. Like the Dr. Mindbender and the War of the Bounty Hunters Boba Fett were both pretty easy to get, in my opinion. If you're trying to pre-order, it was available all 4 days of the con. So, and then one of the times it was available for like 4 hours or something. So Nice. What's up, David? You missed this. Well, I know you're out of the basement, guy. So, but I was just talking about the Star Killer exclusive that's coming out. The Jayson talked about it the other night, last night, and said that there's the Star Killer con exclusive coming with extra stormtroopers, and he has the force attack thing, and then there's a mainline Black Series Star Killer coming as well. So should be cool. I'm kind of excited for that. Let me just say this. I don't remember the last time I was this excited for a release coming. Like something I really was like, oh, nice, that I really wanted. Like, maybe the barge, or one of the or the Razor Crest. You know, maybe the $450 Falcon. I don't know. It's been a while. That's right. It'd be $40. Probably. So yeah. So I was kind of excited about that. That was kind of big news. Oh, so also what's coming is so just like they did it for, just like they did Mando Mondays, and they did yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. How about those? Or the Walmart ones too, the Ahsoka ones. Those were dope. Starkiller's the only figure. Yeah. Yeah, I'd pre-order that too. So Mando Mondays. Everybody remembers the Mando Mondays. They did it for Kenobi too, but they weren't as they weren't as great. So there's gonna be Andor, pick your day. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I want actually I do want to see it in person. I already have that figure. I might have two of them. No, I think I only have one. I have that one. I want to see the photo real tech though, because it really needed some help actually. But now I think about it, that head sculpt wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad for the pre-photo real tech era. So Andor days coming, where there's going to be Andor releases and stuff. We've seen 4 of the Andor figures that are coming. They're all exclusives, by the way. I know we've saw them. I don't know if you want me to bring them up. Where am I? Yeah. So the Andor figures. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's just talk about this right now. So check it out. So here is the rumored exclusive. There's the so that's the Black Series 40th Return of the Jedi Kenner Deco Akbar exclusive that's coming out. It's not going to be Pulsecon apparently. It still might be. But this is what it is. This is what it looks like. So it's not just a regular card. It has that same card that the X-Wing Luke and the Kenner Deco Boba Fett has with the which is, I think, right? Isn't it? That was about the same. So I don't know. It looks terrible. Oh, it looks terrible. So yeah, it isn't great. I can't even see the picture on the card, but it's one of those cards that are reflective. It looks terrible, huh? So yeah, I'm not as thrilled about it. Although depending on the price, I'll probably pick it up. But if it's $33.99, Akbar isn't really the kind of figure that you would want to give the Kenner Deco to. I find it just a weird choice to give it for Kenner Deco. Nobody's like, oh, remember that Akbar? Love that Deco. And how different really is it from a regular Akbar? It's not really that different, right? So I don't know why they would be like, oh, let's give it the Kenner Deco treatment. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But Yeah, it's just super plain, you know, it's just the card is expensive, that's about it. Yeah, it's basically exactly the same, right? I mean, what's different about it? It's slightly different. I don't know. So anyway, that's what that is. I don't know. So yeah, not blowing my socks off. We'll see how much it is. I don't remember, or I don't think it's been announced yet because it's still kind of like a rumored figure, even though. Yeah, here we go. Thank you. Oh yeah. So I don't know. Better not be $33.99. Better not be. Um, but what we did, we spoke about the where are they? The Andor figures that are coming a couple weeks ago. Let's see if I can even find them. Oh, here they are. So there's these are the Target ones. If you haven't seen the so there's a Shore Trooper who's slightly different because he has a stripe on him. And then Target also has I'll make sure you guys can see this. Okay, good. Uh Where's the other one? Here he is. So it's Imperial Officer Ferrix. Great. You know, I don't know who I don't know who you are, bud. So we'll see. So that's Target. Those are going to be available on Friday at 9 a.m. for pre-order at Target.com for the Geek Out thing. I don't know if those are the only two figures, but those are the ones that's going to be available Friday. So all right. So let's see. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So I know everybody's been dying to find out what's going to happen with those holiday figures we missed out on in December, right? All I get is questions about the holiday figures. Where's my holiday figures, right? So what's going to happen with them? Well, they might just become fan channel exclusives, and then you can just buy them online. I don't think there's going to be any pre-orders, but the manufacturers that they're exclusives with, I think they might have either the exclusive window might have expired, or they might have like backed out because the product wasn't provided with a certain amount of time or something like that. So yeah, I think they might just end up being fan channels that you can order. None of them were. I think there was a Mandalorian this year, which might have been the best of them. I don't have a picture immediately. I'd have to go find it. But I don't know. You guys have all seen them. So if you're worried about the holiday troopers or the holiday figures for Christmas, they may be coming still, but they might just be fan channels. Oh, he also could. Oh, so this is good news. So we've speculated about it. He also confirmed that there's going to be a third wave for the Return of the Jedi 40th Black Series figures. So there is a third wave. We don't know what's in the third wave yet. Yeah, so we got a lot of we got Halloween figures coming up. We got Christmas figures coming up. I'm not buying any. Yeah, I'm all set. But I'm sure somebody cares. Somebody out there cares. So I don't know if I'll be able I don't have a readily available picture of the 40. Oh, I think let me try to find one of the 40th figures that are coming. No, he doesn't have one either. But I know we already talked about them and how we're lacking some. There's Luke is what there is no Luke in Wave 1 or Wave 2. There's no Luke, and we're also lacking some other figures that should definitely be in there. So hopefully Wave 3 covers those figures. I'd be pretty shocked if there wasn't a Luke in Wave 3. But just looking through here, I can't find them. They must be way down. I post way too much stuff. I gotta take it easy. All right. Okay, they gotta be right around here. Let's see. No. All right. Anyway, oh, that sucks. I don't see them. Anyway, so yeah, there's definitely going to be a third wave. So hopefully, I don't think there was no Emperor either. There's no Palpatine in any of the waves. So maybe we'll get a Palpatine as well. That's another easy repack. So I don't see. That's too bad. All right. Anyway, so that was something. Endor Luke. Yeah. So I talked about it before. There's Endor Leia and Endor Han. No Endor Luke. Maybe he's in the third wave. I don't know. But Endor Han and Leia are both cheap. You can get those for like $20 right now. Endor Luke is like $35. If you're going to put the Endors in, why not put the one that's hard to get? Why would you put the two easy ones to get? That seems pretty asinine. I don't know why you would do that. And this is another one, Jim, again, that I was hoping for. Yes, an unmasked Vader. A Vader with a, yeah. I think a lot of people were asking for that. We can get one with tell your sister you were right. We can get her with, something cool like that. Hopefully. But so wave 3. Oh, okay. So here's some big news. Here we go. So Jayson also confirmed that there will be a TVC N1 Mandalorian Naboo fighter that will be released coming up very soon. For TVC, it will probably include a figure. I don't have a price point for it, but it should be coming for TVC, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully, it won't be too overpriced. Yes, it's coming. So, excellent decision. I don't know why it took so long. It's probably going to be who knows how long it's going to take. First, you got to pre-order it, then it's going to come like a year later, so might not be for a while. No, it's not a HasLab. Definitely not a HasLab. It's just a regular TVC release. No, it's TVC. TVC release. So hopefully we get that soon. I think a lot of people will be looking forward to that. So very excited for that one. Actually, you guys, can you pardon me for 1 second? I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry. So yeah, Naboo N1 coming. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I have seen that. Have they officially announced? No, they haven't announced any more Black Series vehicles. He did talk about the Black Series vehicle situation. He said most likely not happening anytime soon. He said the biggest thing that they'll really do is the speeder bike, because it's the only thing that's been like really selling, and it's the size thing. They don't feel as though it's a good idea to do any Black Series vehicles. So that happened. Unfortunate, I know, but I think we kind of all knew that. You know, the Black Series vehicles are hard to do, and they don't sell that great. What else did we say here? Okay, so yep. Yeah, so the speeder bike from the Mandalorian, yeah, people like that one, but that's as big as they'll go, I guess. Unfortunate, but yeah, so I have heard there's more stuff I gotta read off, but I have heard I did see the Ghost Rider HasLab. I also saw how much it is, and I don't understand where they got that price point from. That's insane, right? All right, Elena, we will talk to you later. What, $350 for that is insane. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I know it already has like 3,500 backers. So some people want it. I'm not the biggest Marvel Legends guy. I don't really have any. So it doesn't really, affect me negatively or positively, but I know some people, most of the people that commented on the post I made of it were like, that is the most ridiculous price I've ever seen. So I don't know. That's how could that much of that, I mean, how much could that car really cost to make? How is that $350? And it's not a licensed charger either. You know what I mean? Like I could see if they have to pay for like the Chevy charger, like licensing or something, but it's not at all, right? So I don't know. I have no idea what they were thinking. I think it's another, right? That's exactly what it feels like. I know you're joking, but that's exactly what it feels like. They just threw it. Well, the his tank went crazy. Let's just add another $50 to that. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's insane. I think somebody else pointed out that like the 112 collective or whatever, they did one recently that was like $100, like a charger the same similar way. And they're just a smaller company. So I have no idea what makes them think that this is going to be cost $350. The HISS tank was overpriced for itself, but it ended up being a good deal with all the tiers. Because it comes with 4 figures, but obviously, some of them are the very much same. They're not like all individually new molds or whatever, but it still ended up being $300 for that, and 300 for that, and 4 figures seems like a decent enough deal. This seems insane. I don't know. I mean, the Galactus was 400, right? The Galactus was 400, and this is 350. I have no idea. I don't know what they were thinking. So I don't know. I feel bad for the collectors. I feel bad for Marvel Legends collectors. I don't know what to tell you. So what else details? Oh, so a Phase 2 clone trooper for TVC should be coming, and it might be under the Andor moniker, like for the card, but it's going to be a Phase 2 clone trooper for TVC, which is pretty good. And then he said the Black Series, or then he said the TVC The barge was it might have been $500. The barge might have been 500. Oh, I think about it. Was it? I don't remember. God, that was so long ago. Might have been 450. 350? Was it? I don't know. Somebody look it up. I don't remember. I thought it was more than the Razor Crest, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so they're going to throw it on. I think it's going to be on an Andor card, unfortunately. Which seems like a weird choice, but you know. Yeah, it was $500. I remember it being pretty goddamn expensive. Yeah, so Andor card, unfortunately, apparently. I mean, it might not be, but that's the rumor on the street here right now. But that also means that it's coming sooner than later, because it would come for like one of the Andor waves. So, he also said that Hasbro has zero plans to do any. Somebody asked, "Hey, are we gonna get some Revenge of the Sith figures, or how about Attack of the Clones figures for Black Series or whatever?" And he said that Hasbro has zero plans to do any anniversary anniversary figures or releases for any of the prequel movies. So there's no 20th anniversaries. No, that would be the next one, I think, for Revenge of the Sith, because this is the Attack of the Clones one, right? So what's up, Mace Window? So yeah, so no anniversary figures coming. We already said in here that they dropped the ball for the Attack of the Clones 20th. They could have done some great stuff coming, done some great stuff for reasons for that. He also said there is no B2 heavy battle droid planned, no droidica planned. Very much slacking on any prequel figures coming soon, which is too bad. I mean, I think we all want. There's so many figures you could do for the prequels, but I think we all want some like evenly distributed like case assortments where we can get some of everything instead of so much of one thing in the case assortments. I think this a much better way to do it, but right now they're not doing anything for the prequels, and there's not going to be any. I mean, I think if any of the prequels you would want to do a 20th anniversary or something, it would be Revenge of the Sith, right? Like you could. I don't know. I think that would be awesome. That'd be something that I would be excited for, you know. But you're right, dude. They're focusing all their energy on Mando repaints instead of some stuff like that, which is just dumb. You know. Yeah, the Razor Crest was $350, right? Was it? Yeah, the Razor Crest was $350. So yeah, no plans for that. That's very disappointing, you know. Let me see. I love it. Yep. Make figures for what is generally regarded as the best prequel movie's anniversary? Nah, not interested in that. What are you, crazy? I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do some credit collection. Wave 5. Yeah, so I think I don't know. They're just so deep with all these new shows that have come out so quickly. They just don't have time for anything else, which is unfortunate because like we spoke about last week. What's up, Jedi Hunter? It's the new characters that are the figures that sit and end up on clearance, you know? And that's a lot of what we're going to be getting. Like I said, we've been through this before. This has happened before. We've seen what happens when you do this. we lived through the dark times, at least some of us, of Black Series collecting during the sequel trilogy, and it's not because there was only sequel trilogy figures around. I mean, released. It was because there was only sequel trilogies on the pegs. Those are different things. So not looking forward to if that's the situation. Now, I think that Lucasfilm needs to slow down with the rapid releasing of these shows, and maybe just let's try to make one show really, really good instead of just releasing content. Oh my god. Yeah, next have to be Andor's rifle or something. Yeah, so he didn't mention HasLab. I might get in here, but he didn't mention some HasLabs. He said that probably wouldn't be a Star Wars one for a little bit. But they did said that they were talking about Black Series vehicles. So hopefully we're on the right track here. Black Series vehicles, if you're going to do a Black Series one, is definitely the way to go. They still haven't tried to do that yet. I don't think you can scrap Black Series from HasLab conversation until you do that. You have to try. There's just so many you could do. So I'm holding out hope. Maybe they could even do the N1. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that. But I have to see the dimensions. I know it seems little on the show, but we'll see. I can't. Hey, yeah. So no, I don't. I have all my stuff is in. This is a little bit of it. Here's, you see, I got some containers full of stuff stacked up in different places until as soon as I get. And I've really gotten rid of so much stuff recently. It's like it's I got rid of so much stuff and it barely made a dent in how much stuff I had. If I had to box all that stuff up, but I got rid of a lot. So one day when I move, when I get ready, when I put things together here that I'm trying to put together, then when I finally get to move, I will put it all up and I get to see it. But right now, it's all in stuff like that. So I know this is what's up. Why would they slow down for quality? More show action, but I have judging. I mean, I guess I think the sweeping like cinematic shots have like overtaken my brain for Andor and have made me like think that it's going to be good. But we've talked about this before. If anyone who worked on the show, if you can't talk about that show without immediately speaking about U.S. politics, and if you made the show and someone's like, "Hey, tell me about the show. How was making the show? Can you tell me what the show is about?" and you immediately jump into to American politics, you've lost. Like that is not the way you should be going. And unfortunately, that's the case. When anyone asked anyone who worked on that show, what's it about? What's going on? They immediately go directly into talking about politics. So we will see. I would love that. I think that, I'd have to see the dimensions, but I think it's even, I mean, it might even be, although it's bulkier, it might even be easier to do than an X-Wing. You know? Because it's more compact. With the X-Wing is going to have, it might be big. It's going to have, the wingspan is just so big. And that's what makes it kind of harder to do. But I would love the Slave one. I think that's a great idea. Excuse me. Boba Fett's starship. Yeah, so that's another one I think is a good idea. If you can, if I don't know what the wingspan on that is either. I know it can't be bigger than an X-Wing, right? So that's a great idea too. I think that would work for people. I think you get old fans and new fans with that. Same with the Slave one, X-Wing. A-Wing would work, but I don't know if there's enough nostalgic pull with an A-Wing. You know what I mean? It would definitely work. That's one of those vehicles you could do just like this. It wouldn't be horrendously big. If you can, I don't know if I can think of anything else like in between the size of an X-wing and like the snow speeder that would be iconic. I know we talked about the TIE Advanced or something like that. Um, so I ended up not buying the Smuggler's Run Falcon. I saw it in store too. I saw it in store. I saw it online. I ended up not pulling the trigger on it just because it was so much. And every time I do that, I regret it to the nth degree later in life. So I should have got it. I didn't. I think it's awesome. I think it was, it's overpriced, but yeah, I think it's open. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, that makes sense. Tiers for the tier. So here's the thing with the Slave One, um, you could do different things because it was in multiple shows, right? So, and in Empire Strikes Back. Now, the first thing I thought was, you could do the Carbonite Han Solo, but that's already been released as a figure. So, it would have to be something else. And it's in a yeah, so it's in the prequels and it's in the original trilogy and then it's in Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. So I think you could do a bunch of stuff, right? What you could do, kind of blanking on what it actually could be, but I guess you could integrate things from all different IPs, you know? So, all right. So this makes sense, Instead of improving parks, they threw money in digital space, which, as a business, that seems like a good idea. And right, there's a ton of content right now. Overlord TV came out with a rumor that Disney output is so cheap looking and all over the shop as they are filming multiple endings and scenes in several different ways. Yeah, I wouldn't different ways and tell a different story. I agree. I think that some of the Book of Boba Fett specifically looks really cheap going back. Um, and just some of the some of it just wasn't great. I think they could have been done. I think some of the fight scenes were like particularly in the beginning were horribly choreographed, like Power Ranger style. It looked like Power Ranger show from the 90s. Telephone call. Let's see who it is. It's my sister. Well, my Sheen will get it. So yeah. Yeah, so true. That's what I was thinking. Hasbro, The Mandalorian, you could do things from all of the different different IPs. I think there would be a lot of different things you could do, right? So it's gonna happen. It has to. Or he's just gonna say, which that's my starship. uh, let's see. Yeah, yeah. It's massive, yeah. There you go. Because the Sonic charges. That's cool. That could be in there. Right. They could do something with Jango Fett too, which might be. They could do a new mold. He kind of needs a new mold anyway. There could be a Kid Boba. Yeah. What'd you say? I can't believe this guy. Right. I really would like a Jango Fett in the archive. I think he needs a new release, and he needs a new head sculpt with the new. Oh, so also, oh, I still have stuff to read off, but that's the new Ghost Rider. I know, right? He also, so Jayson also said that his preferred next HasLab would be the Ghost. So I know a lot of you have suggested the Ghost, and many people have told me that they would like the Ghost. So who knows? Maybe that's coming up. Let me see. That's why I was hoping for a small one like that, like the his tank. You know, small, kept it under 300, even though it was $29.99. That would be the ideal one. You do a small figure, make it slightly over small figure, small vehicle, make it slightly overpriced. Just get one successfully backed, and then from there you could jump to something bigger. That would probably be the best way to do it. So, but thinking of a small vehicle that's in between, like a snow speeder and like an N1 or the X-wing, that is viable and something that people would back is hard to figure. Although I think the Slave One is pretty good choice because it doesn't have the wings. Although I'd have to see what the dimensions would be. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Any idea if the new TVC clone will be a new mold or just a reuse of the ARC Trooper 5's mold? I don't know. Yeah, it did. It was just yeah, it was it was okay. It wasn't I wouldn't say it was a bad show. It just looked like cheap in some ways and just I don't know. I think there's so much you could do and they didn't do it. Like and there's so much characters you could bring in and they didn't bring them in. There's just hopefully it just gets better and that's just like an introductory type of thing, but so much potential didn't do anything. Snow speeder was 120. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to think. What was the Cobb one? How big was that? Yeah, so people like the ghost idea. I know that. So people have always liked the ghost idea, which is, I mean, I think that's if you can get the backers, I'm fine with it. You know, it's not my first choice, but again, if you can get the backers, I just want to get one backed. You know. Also, would you guys think that Hasbro reissuing the Black Series 3.75-inch clone commanders? Yes. Uh, I don't. I think they should get TVC releases. That'd be awesome. I think that somebody wanted to ask me, and they asked me in one of these chats if I thought that the TVC should end after they do the original 96, and I don't think so. I think that some of Hasbro's best work in the TVC is expanded universe figures, and Clone Wars figures. So I really like to see what they do for the card art, especially. So I really like to see those in TVC releases. Right, so that's what I'm asking. I'm like, so is the Cobb one or the Mando one even big enough to warrant a HasLab? You know? Or is it just too small? Because like they said, like they did Luke's and they did Ray's and they just did it straight up as a release. Yeah, me too. I think they should do flashbacks of that. I think if you want to have them be different, if you want to do flashbacks of something, can we do flashbacks of when of the Empire Strike Back type of era, Return of the Jedi type of era, Boba Fett? Oh, they definitely need new molds. That's true for sure. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna get any of those for. Yeah. Oh, I really do. I hope that they do the Black Series, Tuscans or TVC too. They hope they do the Tuscans from the. That's when I saw those with the black, they have the black and stuff. I was like, yo, they need. I can't wait for those to come out. There's the new X figure to come out, and they haven't done them yet. Yeah. So anyway, um, well, the Bad Batch shuttle figures as of sentence. Yeah, maybe the Bad Batch shuttle. That's not that big either, so that might work, right? Or rewatch. I don't think it was massive though. So that might be something that would actually work for. I don't know if they would. I honestly don't know if they would chance it though on that or anything that's. I think they kind of have they're a bias against like animated. Huh, here we go. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe we're getting another credit collection wave instead of anniversary prequel figures. Right? Um so I guess I can let's see. Oh, we already talked about it. So Black Series Bastillation. Hopefully that's a mainline release so they can do an all new figure. Imperial Shuttle. You know what I want? I want a Star Destroyer. I want that would be awesome. I want maybe they can do that for a TVC HasLab one day. I want a Star Destroyer. I never really saw a toy for that when I was a kid, and it was one of the ones like I really wanted. No, there's no anniversary figures coming for prequels, or they have no plans to do any of them. To not do any prequel anniversary figures. Let's see. So there's a TVC Cobb Vanth or Cad Bane coming. One or the other. He couldn't remember which one it was. I think Cad Bane might have been full scale. Yeah, let's get a full scale Star Destroyer. I love it. 1-to-1. So there's gonna be some TVC Return of the Jedi playsets released for the 40th anniversary as well as vehicles. I think we already know of at least one vehicle. They're coming with the speeder bike from Endor. So right. So so one of the other TVC Cad Bane or Cobb Vanth. Yeah, they need to re-release Anakin in that type of style for sure. Even the regular one, super expensive. The archive one, super expensive. We're talking over $150 the last time I checked. So yes. Let's see. Okay, so the Ahsoka series is coming, and there's going to be an Ahsoka retro figure line. I don't, I don't know why that's like the first thing that they would do, but there's going to be, and there's also additional Ahsoka merch coming. Um, Let me see. And there's two more Black Series comic figures coming. They're newer comic figures. They're coming from since Disney bought Lucasfilm, so they're newer. Who they are, I have no idea, but he said there's two more coming. Oh, he also said, so I know somebody asked this before. So they've kind of there's one clone commando missing from Delta Squad, and it's Scorch, and you could see on the packaging of the B2 or the B1 droid that what looks like to be Scorch's hand. So Scorch is coming from in the gaming grades line for GameStop. However, it may be the first. Oh, he may be in the new packaging. Someone asked me that, and I had no idea, but he may be in the new windowless packaging, which would suck. But that may be the case. So we'll see. Yeah, Carbonized dead. We were talking about it. So no more Carbonized figures. That's good news for some. Like I said, I still like the Boba Fett one and the Mandalorian one. So at the moment, I think they're pretty much done after the ones that just hit Target. So does anyone know if there's any more Rogue One figures coming, or are they done? Because with the Andor coming out, I don't know if they would release anymore. I think Saw Gerrera is probably the last one we're gonna get for a while. So just got Galen Erso, and we just got Anton Merrick and Saw Gerrera, and those might be the last ones for a little bit. I don't know if they're the last ones forever, but so let's see. Oh, he also said, someone asked specifically, will the Empire, will the Deluxe Emperor on the Emperor's throne, will we get a second chance at that for the 40th anniversary? And he said, no, that is not coming. So the Black Series 40th anniversary, or the Black Series Deluxe Palpatine with his throne, not being available again. Huge mistake. I think they should definitely re-release that thing. It's outrageously priced. But people need a second chance at that, even if you've already repacked the archive. Palps. That's something I think that should definitely get a second release. Same with the Jabba the Hutt. I think somebody asked if he didn't answer the question. Somebody asked in the chats if we're getting anything Jabba. So yeah, so I think that, I don't know, I doubt we'll get an actual Jabba release for the 40th, but I think that should be something that's on their list for sure. I mean, the last time they released it was so long ago. It was an exclusive. It's super expensive. Other than the Jabba that just came in the blue line, that was just a Jabba. We need a Jabba. We need some Jabba. Let's see. Also, no Star Wars Visions figures are coming from Hasbro. So that's unfortunate. But if you have seen that some of the Bandai ones are hitting, I think they're register locked, but they're hitting targets right now. There's a couple that I saw the other day. I don't know if you guys saw them. what did I find? I found something there. Oh yeah, I found the Ronin, which looks pretty cool. I know it's a kind of like a statue figure. It's not like fully articulated or anything, but here he is. They had this there. It was cool. So yeah, it's like a statue type of thing. Looks pretty cool. I think I've seen it out. Some people had it out of the box, and then they had this one, and the other twin is available somewhere too, or supposed to be at Targets too. But they didn't have that one. But I have seen other people post it. So I think they're still register locked, but they're on the shelf. But yeah, No Vision's figures coming. So there will be Black Series Clone Trooper helmets from a Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. And then there's a second Clone Trooper helmet that's painted different. I don't know what it is though, but they are going to have a Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. And then they're going to release Sabine Wren's helmet for the Ahsoka series that's coming. So that's 3 helmets that are coming. And I know that there's 3 or 4 more that are also coming, but he didn't say what they were. Oh, one of them is the biker helmet. I think that might have been revealed already, though. The biker scout. I think that was revealed already, though. Indiana Jones figures, we said that. There's going to be 3.75-inch and 6-inch. Black Series Jesse. Still coming. ARC Trooper Jesse should be coming soon. He said there is no possibility of Slave Leia in the Black Series. No possibility. So I know we've been pushing for it. We've mentioned it several times in this chat that we want. Yes, Sabine and Biker Scout helmets. Yes. I know we've mentioned it several times. We need updated Hutt Slayer Leia, Black Series, and TVC. I would love to see that. He said that there is no shot. So, no, that'd be cool. So no Slave Leia coming anytime soon. Oh, he also said that Hasbro has. So, remember that exclusive Cantina bar that Hasbro sold us and showed us all the cool ways you could actually like put 2 together to make the full bar? Well, guess what? There is no chance that they're going to release the second part of the bar for you. So I know we got to see how cool the bar is to connect, but we can't connect it to another one because they're not releasing the second half in any way. So awesome. Good thing you made it that way. Now you got to meet up with a buddy or something. I think we talked about that before. You can put your bars together. Yep. Just meet up with a buddy. Stick your bars together. So, yeah, so that's about it. He also said something about some type of like skiff guard releases for Jabba. I don't know if it'd be Black Series or TVC, but something Jabba Aliens is coming. And that's about everything that he said that was worth writing down. So some big news in there, which is cool. Yeah. I don't know. It might be coming down. Here's the problem, though. Hasbro with Slave Leia as a Pulse exclusive for fan channel. So it might be Lucasfilm. That's the only thing. So it might be Lucasfilm, and they would have no... it might be them saying you can't make the figure. But, yeah, so I have a couple Slave Leias. Well, I think the face is horrendous on that thing. So, it really could use like an archive release. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that that's the deal. Um, I think we all I held out hope for a long time that that was going to be that was going to get released at some point, um, even on the 40th anniversary card. But I think that just it has to be Lucasfilm if they're not going to do it. But there is one other thing I wanted to show, or a couple things. But here's the picture. Here we go. We can see some of the is it wave 3? Yeah, wave 3 of credit collection figures coming soon. I know you guys have been dying to see those, so I wanted to bring them up for you. There's the new Mando and the Boba and the the Tusken Raider. And there's Ahsoka and Bo-Katan. Always. Yeah, the TVC one is good. So is the Legacy Collection one's even better. The Legacy Collection one's even better. So, and there's the Biker Scout. That's from the Gaming Grades Biker Scout. Yeah, well, don't buy your don't buy your old Black Series on Amazon. Those prices are ridiculous. Actually, if somebody there's a new emoji for any of the members that has Kathleen Kennedy in it. If somebody can post it, I can't do it because I'm in StreamYard right now. There it is. So yeah, so there's some of the credit collection. I know we're not into it. There's that, and that's also the 3-pack from the Jedi Jedi Survivor. Yeah, the Jedi Survivor Biker Scout. So I think there might be something else interesting I wanted to show you. Oh, so there's a new jumbo. If you guys do the Gentle Giant jumbo figures, there's a new one for here. It's Book of Boba Fett one. So I don't know if you've seen them. They're like massive figures that are on cards, like the TVC, like the original cards, and they're huge. And there's a new Boba Fett one that you can pre-order, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you guys saw this. Here's the Moon Knight figure, which has like a wash on it that I didn't notice that on the digital renderings, which kind of looks good. It kind of looks bad and good at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. So I don't know why we don't have more Book of Boba Fett figures. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand why that'd be something that they'd slack on. It seems like for some of the other shows they kind of got the figures rolling, but I mean, the Book of Boba Fett just I've heard that there's some reason for it, but I don't know. But I mean, I like those Tusken Raiders, the head Tusken Raider guy, the chieftain, and the girl who teaches him to fight. I thought those were awesome characters that could be translate great into Black Series. And there's been some other characters throughout the show. Blacker Stanton, obviously. Yeah, right here. This is Hasbro would make the Scooter Squad before the Tuskens. Yep, very true. Scooter Squad HasLab with all of them. All of them with their scooters. That's what they would give us. Huh. Right. The Moss Espa Vespas. Love it. Um, yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Like, you go to 5 targets, now you're collecting RoboCop stuff. And 209, that's the next thing you gotta pick up. NECA RoboCop is money. So, let's see what other news you guys don't care about that stuff. So, not much else. Let's see. There's the thing. Oh, this is funny. So, Walmart exclusive Rex was found in Macy's in Naples. So they're getting some of it too. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But found in Naples. So check it out. If you're looking for one, don't forget to check your Macy's. Right. I don't know. Well, I think we need some new palps. There's been slacking on the palps for a long time. There's so many palps figures that you could make, particularly from the prequels. And even Rise of Skywalker, I'll take that palps too. But for some reason, they just don't give palps any love. They always slack on him. They have since the beginning. Um, and there's just so many versions of him that would be awesome. So I don't know. I don't know why they lack on that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't there's like just from the prequels alone, there's like 10 different palps that you could do. Right, here you go. Weird. The Bad Batch Rex was so overproduced and not wanted, but they can't complete the reissue of the OG Rex everyone wants. So Jayson actually spoke a little bit on that. So he kind of said that, COVID hit and all the manufacturing plants shut down, and then when they restarted, they were backed up and they had to do the figures that they had to get out now that people had new figures that they had to get out, and then the new Rex came out for the Bad Batch one that we're looking at right now. So they kind of they kind of got behind. We're already behind, and now a new Rex is out, and we got so far removed from the old packaging that he just decided to scrap that one, I guess. Um, so unfortunately, I think a lot of that played into the canceling of the Rex, but they'll release it another way somehow. Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I want both versions. I want Super Sheev and Decrepit Sheev. Because who wants a crusty old man when you can have more credit collection? Or Zori Bliss? Or Jana? Because we need those. Not the main villain from a 9-movie saga. So, yeah. Interesting they're showing up at Macy's. But I don't know. I guess this is supposed to be up soon. I don't know if anybody's actually gonna actually watch this. It's a Disney store exclusive, which is kind of a concept Vader and Obi-Wan, because they're not actually correct based on the actual concept art. But it was available at the D23 thing, and it should be available next week or this week, or it should be available soon. Here's the Vader. Here's the Vader out of the box, which kind of looks pretty cool, you know. So I don't know. These are right. Yeah, so I don't know. They just overproduced. Yeah, very overproduced. Um, yeah, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. But I don't know. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I don't know if you guys are into the Ninja Turtle stuff, but Last Ronin figure from NECA. There's two versions of it. They're both available for pre-order right now. And that's most of the stuff. I don't know if there is anything else. Let me see. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff happened this week. Let me see here. I'm gonna make sure I mentioned everything. Yeah, I think so. All right, so yeah, that's most of the stuff that happened. Oh, no, I mentioned that last week. Okay, so yeah, that's most of the stuff that I wanted to talk about this week. Yeah, all right, so that's Leonardo as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. NECA's doing the crossover with the Universal Monsters and the Ninja Turtles. Raph is something I forgot. Mike is the Mummy. Raph is Frankenstein. I forget what Donatello is, and April is the Bride of Frankenstein. So yeah, yeah. So there was talk of that. So the Black Series ones. He does say there's no, but he hopes there's more. I also hope there's more. I mean, those are kind of cool. I also like the packaging for those. Just in a side note, like how thick the card is. The card is super thick. It's so hard to damage that packaging, which is something they should do on a regular basis. In contrast to the the cardboard for, say, the retro GI Joe figures, the 6-inch ones that is paper thin, and you gave that one to Walmart, so there's no way you're gonna get one in good condition. Um, so that's the major reason I like the packaging for that one, for the Micro Series Clone Wars. Oh no. So except for preg warmers, yeah. I don't know. I sometimes I see some stuff. It's a mixed bag, you know. So Mace's right boot is messed up. So I don't know if you can return if you returned it, you're probably not gonna get another one. I don't think it's in stock. You know, if you return it, that's it. They'll just give you the money. Unfortunately. So yeah, so that's most. Oh, I have a giveaway too. It's nothing big, but I don't know if you guys have anything else you want to talk about or questions, but um, that's pretty much everything that we had to talk about today. Yeah, me too. So yeah, all right. You guys have anything? Anything you want to talk about? Let me double check and see if there's any news in the last few minutes or the last few hours. I mean, let's see. Oh, all right, so I do have a little bit. I have a little something. Nice. Cocaine Vader. Ghost Rider HasLab giveaway. So, do have a bit of news. If you collect GI Joes, GI Joe classified. Um, so I totally forgot to mention this, but I got notification that the Amazon, the Blue Ninjas, the Blue Ninja 2-pack, um, that I got a shipping notification for that, and it's currently in stock on Amazon right now. So if you didn't pre-order, if you did pre-order it, it should be shipping. If you didn't pre-order and you want it, it's in stock over at Amazon right now. So if that's something you want, the Amazon exclusive Blue Ninjas 2-pack in stock over at Amazon right now. Also, there was something else actually. I don't think anybody um I've never seen a single person talk about it. And I tried to Google it and I didn't find anything about it. And it's not exactly Star Wars, um so Stern Pinball, if you guys remember, so Stern Pinball, in the box there's an Elvira Stern Pinball box, just like the Ninja Turtle one. There's a Ninja Turtle one. It came with an exclusive NECA Shredder figure, and then there's some other crap in there that's Ninja Turtle related, which is available, um, which was available at Target right now, I think, for Target Geek Out. So somebody found this Elvira one that has an exclusive NECA Elvira figure in it, and I was just wondering if anyone heard anything about this before. This is the first time I've seen it, and I don't remember NECA saying anything about it, and I couldn't find anything about it on the internet. But I sure as hell want that Elvira figure in there. So I don't know if you were a kid during the during the 80s, but she was one of my first crushes when I didn't even know what that was when I was a little kid. So yeah, I got the other figure too. I just watched that movie the other day. It's good. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else has heard about it. I can't find anything about it. There's also, I don't know if you guys collect the BSTAXN figures, but there was some Ninja Turtle ones that were recently revealed at a show. I forgot what show it was, but they have the Krang figure who's like, he's in the color like he's getting damaged, like he's dying in the video games, which I thought was pretty cool. And then there's a regular Krang one that's not like that. Then we get the Krang with his metal legs. Um, And then this on the left here is a pixelated Leonardo, Leonardo, like a video game pixelated, and those are GameStop exclusives. They have all four turtles in the pixelated form, and those are available for pre-order right now over at GameStop. And I think they have the regular turtles, not pixelated. The regular ones, they're all on sale for like 13 or 14.99 at GameStop right now. So I'm pretty much in the minority when it comes to that. I don't collect all of those, but I do like to get the villains for those type of things. These are the credit collection, or I'm sorry, these are the pixelated ones, and they have different box art. Like pixelated box art, like from Ninja Turtles 2 for Nintendo, and the figures have the pixelated paint job. So I don't know. Nice. Yeah. One of my first crushes was definitely Elvira. Yeah, so people have said that before too. That's a good one. The Republic gunship, Heather Locklear. What about Heather Locklear? Star Wars General Weaver. Okay. Mistress of the Dark. Yeah. All right. Me too. First crush. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember having one before that. Heather Locklear was your first crush. Oh, I get it. And TJ Hooker. Heather Locklear. So yeah, I don't know if there's any other toy stuff that we could go over. Oh, there were pictures of the TVC 3-pack for Jedi Survivor. I don't know if you guys saw these, the Jedi Survivor 3-pack, the Biker Scout. Let's see, Biker Scout. Oh, this has a Magna Guard in it, by the way, people. So the Biker Scout, KX Security Droid, all on Jedi Survivor cards, and then there is the Magna Guard, which looks pretty cool. I know he's kind of different, but you know, definitely want that Magna Guard release. Need one in Black Series too. I don't know who that one is, but I gotta go check it out. Linda Carter. Hey, yeah, that's a good one for, yeah, I can say that. That's a good one too. Because that show was on. I remember watching that as a kid all the time. All the reruns I saw. Linda Carter all day. Yeah, well, there wasn't a lot of scantily clad women on TV back then. So Linda Carter. Yeah, we are. So I was very young at the time. I absolutely remember watching the show though. Geek Strong, what's up? Yeah, we are for sure. Those were the days, though. Those were the days. Really? Linda Carter, huh? She's still holding it down? Interesting. I'll have to look that up. So yeah, that's most of the news for today. Now we could talk about crushes if you want. That's fine with me. I gotta give this figure away. It's just a TVC figure. Oh, I saw you said this. So Sarlacc, I think, would be difficult to do. I don't know if that would get enough people excited. That only thing. Bantha isn't big enough. Daryl Hannah. There you go. Yep. What was that movie? Splash. Wait a second. Who's in Book of Boba Fett? Linda Carter? Splash will get you, right? For sure. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know when she was really bad? In the Quentin Tarantino movie, Kill Bill, with one eye. Yeah, who said it? Yes, she was surprisingly bad in Kill Bill. Onomatopoeia. Really? All right, I gotta check this out. I didn't realize that. Really, I don't know. Lonnie Anderson sounds familiar, though. I think I know who that is. Oh, right. Was that you? I saw somebody say, oh, maybe. Oh, wait. I don't remember. Yeah. So yeah. Somebody said they were at Best Buy. Haratori Hanzo. Yep. Priceless. 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 I'm going to have to look it up. Lonnie Anderson. Oh, yeah. I don't know what else she was in. Oh, she was on KRP with in Cincinnati. Lonnie Anderson was on from that show. WKRP in Cincinnati. My parents watched that show. So, the girl from Buck Rogers. I don't know what that is. What is Buck Rogers? Mr. Hero. Erin Gray? Buck Rogers before. I don't remember that one. Erin Gray. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she was hot. I never watched Buck Rogers, though. I never seen it. It got canceled before I was born. Space 1999. Now we're digging deep. I don't know these. I don't know this show. It's in 1999. Perfect Strangers. Yep. I don't remember the girls though. I don't remember them. Flashdance. Jennifer Beal? Wait a second. Yeah, Jennifer Beal is the chick from the bar or whatever. Uncle Jesse. Yeah. All right. Now we're talking. What's her name? Uncle Jesse's girlfriend. That's what's up. Yeah, she's doing right. She went to jail. I don't know if she's still in there. Uncle Jesse's girlfriend. That's a great one. Perfect Strangers. I don't remember the girls. I just remember Balky. Into the Blue, the movie? That'll get you. Daisy Duke. Wow, Daisy Duke. That's again before my time. Let's see. Let's see. No, wait. Blade? Daisy Duke. There's a right. There's a reason her shorts became popular. So there's Jennifer Beals and there's Jessica Biel. And Biel is the girl who's married to Justin Timberlake, who's in like a bunch of movies, and she was on that show Seventh Heaven. But this is like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, that's Daisy Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard. Which I don't know if I've ever seen one of the original episodes. Oh, maybe. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. There you go. Fred Savage's hippie sister. Yup. Oh, who are we skipping? Oh, if you're in my time period, you know what I'm talking about. Topanga. Topanga. That's what's up. Fred Savage's sister, though, that's a good pull. Where is she? No, that's not the sister. There she is. The hippie sister. Yeah, she's cute. And I mean, if you were a kid when I was a kid, then you know, Topanga. Everybody loved Topanga. But that's when you were a kid. Kelly and Jesse from Saved by the Bell. Yeah. Yep. For sure. Charo. Oh yeah. Wow. What show was she on? No, that's not it. Yeah. I don't know what show she was on, but yeah, I know who that is. In Good Times. I was just watching Good Times the other day. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. Oh, was it The Love Boat? Okay. Charo started Sunny and oh, okay. Oh, okay. She was on multiple shows, huh? I didn't know that. That's some old school shit. All right. Let's do the giveaway. I have it's the TVC Mandalorian Super Commando. Oh, that reminds me, actually, whoever won last week, I don't think he's in here. I didn't get a chance to mail it, but I'll mail it this week. So we have Mandalorian Super Commando, TVC figure, giveaway. Yeah, Hoochie Coochie, right? Giveaway today. That's what it is. Super Commando. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do? Yeah, it's on Good Times. Yeah, Good Times is on Amazon right now. It's under this, like, I think you might have to watch the commercials every 15 minutes or something. It's on some other connected free channel, like Freezies or something. I don't know. But I watched it on Amazon. Oh, now we're bringing the heat. You mean the topless scene when she opens the thing? I just watched that movie the other day too. But yes. So actually I heard this they said so I was on a documentary about like the most most popular scenes from movies and stuff, and this one was on it. And they said that for a lot of video stores, this section of of your rented VHS would not work because people had rewound and watched it so many times that you could rent it and not see her boobs anymore because so many people have rented it, rewound and watched, rewound and watch, rewound and watch. I thought it was her, but I've never looked into it. Beastmaster. Beastmaster, yeah. So, who else was another one? Oh, how about Conan's girl? And is it Conan the Barbarian? One of them. The one he has the blonde chick girlfriend. that he kills people with? It's the one with the snake. I remember her being pretty bad. Was Rob Lowe the hockey movie? The tape was messed up? What do you mean? The tape was messed up? Hockey movie with Rob Lowe. Tanya Roberts. I don't know who that is. Who is Tanya Roberts? Tanya Roberts. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who that... I know who she is from That 70s Show. I don't know who she was before that. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian. Oh, that's the beach man. I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna do this giveaway. Here we go. Here, Tanya Roberts was one of the last Charlie's Angels. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. I think I do this one all the time, and I pick one of the movies I like the best out of your answers, and we'll probably do the same thing right now. What was the last movie that you watched? Oh, what's up? Out of the basement. We're just about to end. But we talked about Jayson on your show today. The White Snakes bit. We talked about Yakface Jayson on your show and the Star Killer and stuff. But we're just about to close out. I'm doing the giveaway. Cynthia Gibb and Youngblood. And then we also talked about our first crushes. We got a lot of them in there. Linda Carter. Alien vs. Predator. Oh, Rick. Hey, good. Oh. Alien vs. Predator is actually pretty good. This is the second one that's not that good. I can't even get through the second one. Giveaway. You got to tell me what was the last movie that you watched. I'm going to pick one out of it. I'll pick a movie. I'll pick one that I like. So you got to bring the heat. Oh. 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 Cobra. Nice. The Jerk is good too. We have a winner so far. We have a winner. Saving Private Ryan. The black phone. So we have a winner. We have I haven't heard of either of those. So I'm going to have to check them out. Unfortunately, I don't go to the movies so much anymore, but I used to. If there was a horror movie in the movie theater, I would go watch it. I would go see it. Almost every one, unless it was like some teeny bopper bullshit. But I used to go to every single one. So I'm going to go with Jedi Crafts with They Live, which is one of my favorites. Also because he said he watched it for the first time. So I'm sure your mind was blown with how epically awesome it was, including the fight in the alleyway, which was then mimicked on South Park. South Park did it with Cripple Fight, which is Timmy fighting the other cripple guy. And they did this whole fight. It was the same. Yeah, right, remember. They live. Yes, it is. Yeah, that was a long fight. And they did they did it on South Park. Yeah. I came in here to chew bubblegum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Definitely a classic. Thought it was awesome. So, you actually do follow me on Instagram, right? I think, yeah, we've definitely spoken on Instagram, correct? And so that would mean, Jedi Crafts, that you can just let me just double check that we have. I'm pretty sure that we have though, but hit me up there with your address so I can mail this out to you. And whoever won last week, I forgot your name. I forgot who it was. I got to look it up. But yes, great. So yes. So yeah, so just hit me up. You know what I want? No one was great. Right. So what was it? Has anyone seen Hard Ticket to Hawaii? Now there is a gem of an 80s movie. Yeah, so just hit me up there, and I'll mail it out to you. And same for the guy who won last week. I forgot. I really didn't even forget. I just didn't have the time to mail it last week. So I'll mail yours this week too. So I don't know if anybody else has anything else you want to talk about, but yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem. Oh, cool. Awesome, dude. So, yeah, so that's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully tomorrow everybody checks out of the Basements one if they're still in here. I haven't been able to see the last few weeks. Hopefully I'm home in time next or tomorrow to see it. But next week, same time, 2:00. Eventually I'm going to work one into the middle of the week on a Wednesday or something. Just for an hour, we can do a quick one. But yeah, so that's everything for today. Glad to talk to you guys. I always love talking to you guys. It's the best. I don't get to talk about action figures and stuff with a lot of different people in person because I just don't know that many local collectors. So it's always awesome to speak with you guys. And so I very much appreciate it. But I just wanted to say thank you because I definitely appreciate it, guys. So yeah, I'll get that out to you. This Jedi Crafts, and thanks so much for coming by, and I'll see you next week. All right, guys, bye. There we go. All right.